I can't do like mud and dirt. I waited so long for these. Look at that, I feel like I'm in Italy somewhere. Vivek understood the assignment. Hello guys, welcome to another vlog, this time from Auckland. We just arrived, it's around 5:30ish, 6ish, sun's out. Weather is lovely. We did our unpacking and now we're getting ready. Vivek wants to check out this one shoe shop. He's really liking the New Zealand, Australian shoes. So we're gonna do that. And then afterwards, we're gonna go have some hearty Indian food again. Like I said, we can't travel too long without having our Indian food. And our family told us about Saravana Bhavan, which is this international chain of this Indian restaurant. They're vegetarian. There's one in like every city around you. So they told us that the one here is exceptional, it's incredible, it's amazing. They were hyping it up so much, so now I'm hungry and we need to have that. As you know, I need my weekly dosa, so I'm really craving South Indian food. So I'm going to get ready now. I'm actually pretty much ready, contemplating on whether I need a sweater when it gets breezier in the evenings. I think I will take a sweater. Let's see, what do we have? This gray one. And I really want to wear my new pochette, so we're gonna do that. Ta-da! This look, pop of color. The pants are kind of a deep olive green, so, you know, we're making it work. Currently at a local mall here where Vivek is finding his shoe shop. I don't really know where he went, but one thing I've learned is that, well, this is what the locals told me in Queenstown, is that they don't really celebrate Thanksgiving like the way we do it in the US, but they do have Black Friday sales. So I am here for that. I do like Sandro a lot. I'm not seeing anything eye-catching, so I'm not gonna walk in just yet. Plus I'm also a little hungry. I just wanna get to the eating part. There's this brand, Kukai, that I've never heard of, but this dress is really nice, this sequence, really pretty. I like this shop as well. Aje, A-J-E, I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't know if they're Australian or where they're from, I'm not sure. They seem to have really beautiful summery flowy dresses, which I will not be purchasing today because when we go back stateside, it is dead cold of the winter, and I find it really difficult to shop for a season that I'm not in. So that won't be happening. We're gonna go upstairs. To be honest, I don't really need clothes right now. That's not what I'm in the mood for. I really like my new pochette and I just wanna enjoy my pochette with everything I've got. There we are. This is the shop that Vivek has been very interested in lately. He's into the kangaroo leather. Hi guys, we are done with our dinner and we walked back and now we're having a quick ice cream bite. We got the black sesame. Vivek, what did you get?
Chocolate cappuccino.
Chocolate cappuccino. I think we're gonna take it to our hotel because it's pretty crowded here and enjoy it in bed with our robes on. So. We just got back to our hotel room and there are these delicious sugary treats waiting for us because we haven't had enough. It's a happy anniversary one. Oh, this must be bread because that's butter right there. Loaf of the day. Wow. Lemon drizzle loaf. That's really cool. And then a handwritten note. Wow. This is really, really amazing. Great hospitality. Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing? Today is a gorgeous sunny day in Auckland and we are in our hotel restaurant grabbing breakfast. So yesterday we started watching Stranger Things. I am obsessed with this show. I think it's so good. There's something about these childish kiddie shows that I really enjoy. And so yeah, I'm on my second episode now. Vivek fell asleep. There's another show that we've been really loving. I haven't watched it here, but it's pretty good. It Darby. And where do we watch it? It's on HBO. So those are the two shows that I'm loving. The plan for today is we're gonna have breakfast. We're gonna take it super slow, super easy. There's no go, go, go. There's no adventure. I do wanna get some work done. Thank you. Soy, right?
Yes.
Cheers. Oh, that's really good. Where was I? Oh yeah, today's plan. I did go onto ClassPass here and I saw that there are a couple of Pilates studios around nearby with favorable times like 3 o'clock, 5 p.m. So I want to get some work done and then I want to get a treadmill workout in and I want to do Pilates. It's like a complete reset day today. It's going to be really good to just like be in a foreign place but also feel productive, you know? And that's what I'm really craving right now. I want to feel productive, like finishing my scans and my admin work and things like that. So that's what we have lined up. Let me give you a quick update on what has happened so far. So, woke up, you last saw us enjoying a marvelous breakfast. The breakfast is so good, much better than we anticipated the breakfast in this hotel would be. And then afterwards, Vivek was like, let's go for a walk. So we crossed the little open-close bridge thingy right in front of our hotel and walked over to the other side where there are all the shops and touristy things. We saw this Disney cruise land with all the little kids just running out. It was super fun. And then right then, it started pouring cats and dogs. Like it was torrential rain and it has not stopped since. It's been like hours of just nonstop rain. And so we took an Uber back to our hotel. I did a little bit of work and I saw Vivek was napping. So I was like, now I want a nap. So then I napped. And then the hours went by. It's now 5 p.m. The sun's still out, which is nice. I mean, it's not a really sunny day, but there's no sunset yet. The plan is we're all ready. Oh, thank you. The plan is to grab a bite, like a little afternoon snacky snack, a little drink, and then we're both gonna hit the gym. We're gonna work out, then hit the spa, maybe go out somewhere for dinner. But again, it's questionable because it's gross weather. But I'm not complaining, I got some work done. I did a zone 2 hour-long workout. I wanted to do some weights as well, but I got a little bored after that hour-long walk. I'm telling you, it's not the easiest walk to do. So we came back to the hotel room. I'm gonna read a couple of scans right now. The weather is still being a dud. After I finish my scan, I have 13 scans, 13 CT scans to read. After I finish that, I'm gonna head back to the gym to do a little bit of weights. And then maybe enjoy the spa, but no, I think the spa is closed already, so no spa tonight. So let's go. Back to reading scans. I just got into the hot tub, relaxed, and took it easy. It's now 10 p.m. We just ordered some room service, and while it's getting ready, I'm going to read a couple more scans. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more scans to go, and then I'm done for scans for the week, which would be amazing. Tomorrow, I'm going to tackle the 30 echoes I have sitting for me. Food arrived. Oh, that's our tomato soup. Look at us being so healthy after gym. We're watching Stranger Things, and we have dinner, and that's what we're doing tonight. Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing? So today is Monday morning in Auckland. It's still Sunday afternoon in the US of A, which is so crazy to think. I mean, we're like a whole day ahead. But anyway, we woke up early today and I woke up starving. So I got ready and we came down to have some breakfast again at the same place. I thought this brunch was so good yesterday, so I was really looking forward to it. Yesterday I had dim sum, which was so good, especially like a good dim sum with like the chili oil and everything. So good. Hold on, let's pause for a turmeric shot. Okay, where was I? Oh, it was so good yesterday, the dim sum. So today I went with congee. So I'm really excited about that. I'll report back and let you know how the congee is. But we also had these berries yesterday that were so good. Look at them. It's with mascarpone. Delicious. So we're gonna be having that. And our coffee's just arrived. We have our amazing coffee here. Cheers. Wow, it's really good. All right, let me show you what Vivek got. last spoke, I have been through an entire fire drill that this hotel had at around noon, which was fine. We didn't actually have to evacuate. Plus, we received a little notification last night that this was going to happen. This is bothering me. Okay, and it's noon now. The sun is kind of out. You see that? I'm excited to step out and do a little bit more exploring, but like by exploring I mean hitting more malls. We are going to grab an Uber to the Westfield Mall, which is about 18-minute drive from here, and then kind of just see where the day goes. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I have only been using one handbag, and I'm surprised at how versatile this bag is, like how many different ways I've been able to wear it. You would think that a green this bright would be like really sharp, but it just goes, you know? So not mad about that. We are doing an outfit of the evening. I finally decided to get cleaned up for dinner date. Our hotel is basically right there. We crossed the bridge and walked over here. I have my mans right here, and we're ready for a dinner date. I'm just gonna talk to you about my outfit so far. So I'm wearing my green pochette. As you know, I'm wearing it with every single outfit I have. I don't care, no regrets. I have this burnt orange dress from Sandro. This blazer is from the Row, and then I have my shoesies. These are my Hermes. They're super comfy to walk. And that's my look for tonight. We're going to an Asian place for dinner. I think we're a little too dressed up, but that's okay. Good morning, guys. How are you all doing? Today is Tuesday, December 2nd. We just woke up. Vivek is in the shower. I just did my skincare, and I wanted to show you a couple of things that I got from the mall yesterday. So let's do a mini, tiny little unboxing. One thing that caught my eye is, okay, so you guys know that I love my Korean beauty stuff. I just think that they're so affordable and effective. It's like my K-beauty section. So I'll do this spray. I think this is so hydrating. This Laneige Cream Skin. Usually it comes in a toner form, like a little drip kind of thing, but the spray is the best, I think. If you can get your hands on the spray, I think that's better. I have gone through at least 5 or 6 bottles of this glow serum. It's got niacinamide, and it just does something to my pores and the texture of my skin, which I really, really appreciate. And then this is a new addition that I got because I needed something hydrating. I don't know if it's like necessary, but anything from this line has been really good. So yeah, it does hydrate, but is it better than anything else from this line? I don't know. I'm kind of okay about this one. And then this is just a moisturizer. Again, I feel okay about this one. So these two I'm just kind of like getting through, but these two are my OGs. That's my sunscreen. And then I have this mask that I really like. It's very hydrating. I use it as a moisturizer. Sometimes I'll do an overnight. Sometimes I'll put this in my travel bag for like flights and just pop this on as my overnight mask. It's really hydrating. I have this, which is my cleanser. There's nothing special about it. It's just a small bottle. It's cute, so I like it. But yeah, let me show you what I got yesterday. This here, SPF 50 Ginseng Moist Sun Serum. What really caught my attention for this product is that it's SPF 50, but applies as a serum. So I think that's really cool. I'm gonna put some on right now. I ran out of body cream, so I bought this little cute packet, which is very travel friendly. These are some masks that I purchased as well from one of their K-beauty shops in the Westfield Mall. This is from Anua. This one is Medicube, and it's for peptides, radiance. This one is not a brand I hear spoken about much, but I really like this line, the Moistful line from Etude. This I picked up from the store, but I first started using it when I used to live in Hong Kong or when I used to go for summers. This is a brand I used to use back then. And then Dr. Jart is Dr. Jart, you know? So these are some masks I picked up for the remaining of my trip. I'm gonna put one tonight, one tomorrow night, one day after, one on my flight, maybe another one on my flight. I think this is perfect. This is the consistency of that SPF that I bought. That's a serum. Let's put some on. It's a cloudy day, so we don't have to go overboard. It feels pretty nice because it's a serum. It doesn't feel, definitely no white cast, which is important. But because the serum kind of just like sinks right in, it's easy, really easy. Okay, I like this. We'll try this as an SPF for the winter. Hydrating and SPF 50. And you can see my skin here is plumped up and juicy. There we go. Hi guys. You're not going to believe what I'm doing. Actually, there's nothing unbelievable about what I'm going to do. It's 5 p.m. I am headed to the spa. Vivek has booked a 90-minute treatment for me, which is going to entail a little bit of a massage, a facial. I brought a face mask with me as well so that I can get into the hydro pool area and just relax a little bit. But yeah, today was a terrible day in the sense that we didn't really step out or do much. We walked out for a little bit. It started drizzling and raining, so we stayed indoors and had some food downstairs, and then the day kind of just left. I did a little bit of work on my side hustle. Oh, the spa's right here. And now I'm checking into the spa. Not a bad day, actually, if you ask me. So let's go. Raise your hand if you think that Vivek and I are the world's most boring travel vloggers. Yeah, let us know. Because all we did today in Auckland, in New Zealand, is we got up, which was really fun. Saw that it was raining. Then we grabbed breakfast. Then we chilled for a bit. Then we went for a walk. Vivek and his rollies, he went to a Rolex boutique, had the banter. Then we came back home. We did a little bit of a workout. And then we hit the spa. And it's now almost 9 p.m. and we're crossing the bridge to go to Gemmy, which is an Italian restaurant, and they close in 10 minutes, so we're trying to get a table for that. Okay, we've had a change in plans. We are at a different Italian restaurant, Amano, so we're gonna ask them for a table now. Good morning, guys. How are you all doing? Today is another day in Auckland. We are leaving tomorrow, but essentially the plan for today is Vivek has all these adventures planned for us. I'm not really sure what it entails, but I think from what I can remember, there's definitely some form of a cruise. He's not here yet. He's getting ready. He'll be here in a couple of minutes. We're doing our routine breakfast. I love this hotel breakfast, by the way. So he was saying that there's some sort of a cruise, some sort of an adventure we're going on. I think it's to a different island, which is great because finally we're doing something other than just shopping and being pandas. You must be wondering, okay, why all of this? What's so special about today? Well, fun fact, about 8 years ago today, we met on our first date, and it's a day that we commemorate every year. So we have 2 dates every year that we celebrate each other. The first one is obviously our wedding anniversary, which is May 9th, and then the second one is our dating anniversary. And the reason why it's strategic and amazing is because I usually get a present in both those days, and they're perfectly timed 6 months apart. So for May, if I get a present, 6 months later around December, I get another present. So I wonder what I'm gonna get today. Maybe nothing because I just got a pochette, so I'm okay with nothing for now. I'm not trying to be that girl. But yeah, it's really special because we just think about how 8 years ago, when we met for the first time and the growth that we've had as a couple, the understanding that we have of each other, how we bicker a lot less than we used to during the COVID times. There's been a lot of growth together, and I'm just so appreciative of him. I really am. I think he's an amazing husband. You guys already know, many of you comment. He's an amazing provider. And most importantly, I know he loves me to death, so I love him just for that. Happy anniversary, babe. Where is he? He needs to be here. But the fact that he isn't here gives me the opportunity to really speak out how I feel. I wouldn't be saying this stuff in front of him. He'd be rolling his eyes and what's wrong with you? But yeah, we've had such great adventures. Okay, let me eat my berries. We have to get going soon, actually. We are currently in Waiheke Island. It took us about 45 minutes to get here from Auckland. Vivek is right here. He randomly surprised me by saying that we're getting a car right now. I thought we were gonna Uber to our lunch location, but he's renting a car for the day, which would be great because then we get to see the island a little better. We're not bikers, so that's not happening. We've arrived to our first location, which is our lunch location. We are at Mudbrick. Vivek has gone to take some picturesque photos. This is our first location. It's super cute, very well kept estate. You see, guys, this is the type of adventure I'm all about. Picturesque glamping situation. I can't do mud and dirt. Vivek understood the assignment. Look at that. I feel like I'm in Italy somewhere. what do we have here? Oh, wow. I waited so long for these. Oh my God, it looks so good. Oh my God, these look so good on me. Good morning, guys. Do you recognize my background? I'm sure you do by now. You know, we are here at One Mata for our usual daily morning breakfast. It's like, what, our fourth or fifth breakfast here? We know the menu inside out, and I ordered the same thing again, my dim sum, which I love. But how are you guys doing? So let me tell you what happened yesterday. We got back from the cruise, and we came to the hotel. I went to the hydro pool, and I just relaxed there for 2 hours. I really had to recover from the cruise and everything that we did for the day. I mean, there wasn't much of a recovery, but you know what I mean. And then it was time for dinner, and Vivek initially had a really nice fancy dinner for our 8-year anniversary, but then I was like, you know what, I'm just so sick and tired of like eating at nice places. It's been 2 weeks of just like eating out, and we were both on the same page. We're like, I'm so sick and tired of this. Like the night prior to that, we were at Amano or something, which was so nice. I mean, but it's like so heavy, and it's like, I think all we're missing is like good home cooked meal. So we decided to just go to Saravana Bhavan again. So that's what we did, and I was too embarrassed to show you Saravana Bhavan again. So that's where we had our 8-year anniversary dinner. So humble at Saravana Bhavan. I had their Hakka noodles, and we ordered 2 kinds of dosas and some vada in yogurt, and it was a vibe. So that's what we did. We came back home, and I finally made Vivek watch the entire finale of whatever is out for Stranger Things season 5. So I know there's a pause until more episodes come out. He just falls asleep after like 20 minutes. He's just not following the plot, and that's not okay because I really love this show and he needs to love it with me. So he finally watched the whole thing, which was great. And then I was able to show him all my memes that I've been getting on Stranger Things. So that was really fun. So the plan for today is our checkout is at 2 p.m. We're leaving for the airport at 4 p.m. We initially thought we could get another couples massage by 10:45, so that's still like up in the air. But I also want to get my hair blow dried because my hair is growing and I find it really difficult to manage it, and I just want someone to blow dry it for me so I look good on the flight. I don't know. It's just a thing. I had it done before I got on my flight to get here. I just wanted to get it done again so I don't have to worry about it. So that's one thing. I'm on my workout gear, so the plan is we're going to have breakfast, and then I have a call for my side hustle that I have to do, and then after that I'm going to grab the workout. After the workout we might get our massage, or I might just get my hair done, and then I'll do some admin related work before I hop on the flight to head back to New York. So that's going to be fun. I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, where were we? I can't remember where I last left off, but today's travel day, and I don't know what it is. Travel day is always chaos day. But I did manage to get a lot of the things I said I was going to do done, which includes I did my meeting, my side hustle meeting, which is going great. My workout, I did 30 minutes of Pilates. I did 30 minutes of a zone 2 as well. And I think I'm going to make that my new thing, like 30-30. 30 zone 2, 30 Pilates, and see how that goes for a bit. And then Vivek wanted to go to the hydro pool again, so I joined him there. So we did like an hour in the hydro pool. This is what I mean by my hair is becoming really hard to manage. You see this crunchy disaster? So this is why booking that blowout was really important for me. I needed to just have someone fix it for me, have it look good so that I can look good for the airport. We asked for late checkout. Vivek is still there trying to wrap up some last minute things. So the plan is my blowout is at 3, and then he's gonna, I think, meet me at Tony and Guy at 4, pick me up so we can get to the airport, and then chill there, lounge, blah, blah, blah. He also mentioned that he might bring me some mee goreng, which is like this incredible Indonesian, Malaysian noodles that we loved at our hotel lobby. He might bring me some, so I'm gonna have that for like a late lunch. And then we're off to our trip back home. So that's what we have going on. Let's go. Hey guys, we are currently in the Air New Zealand lounge waiting to board. Our flight is boarding in about an hour. I'm just sat here doing a couple of echoes. I already have 19 scans piled up. It's crazy. Man, the internet's so slow. I don't think I'm going to have any echoes done. This is painful. I can't do this. I give up. Let's do a quick recap. One thing that I wanted to just talk about is that I've learned a little bit more about myself on this trip. I've learned that I'm not a nature person. Queenstown was a little bit of a struggle for me. But then I came to Auckland, and Auckland is it's a metropolitan city, and I didn't feel like doing anything either. So it makes me wonder, was I just recovering from a little bit of a burnout? Physician burnout is a very real topic, a topic that I don't feel very comfortable talking about because I feel as if there are other people who have tougher schedules with higher risk. Me, myself, I work really hard 3 days, and then the other days I'm finishing up my scans. So the schedule isn't that bad, but the fact that I came all the way to Auckland and didn't feel like doing much exploring, just wanted to stay in the hotel, relax, pamper myself, makes me question, did I just need a complete shutdown, a complete reset from work? I still did a little bit of work here and there. I didn't want my workload to be piled up when I got back. So I did echoes, a few of them every night, CTs as soon as they were done. The truth is, in my opinion, I don't know. And that's the challenge, because when do you really know that you are going through a burnout? Am I using the word too lightly? I don't know. But one thing I will say though is that it is also equally a luxury to be able to take that time away and just completely reset and do nothing. Do I feel refreshed and ready to go back? I miss my home. I miss home-cooked food. I feel very ready to go back. I miss my routine. I miss going for regular Pilates classes. So I am ready to go back. I will only know how ready I am to go back to work once I actually show up to work. I guess I'll know that next week. And that's all I have for now. We're going to be boarding shortly, and it's the usual. And I'll see you on my next vlog in a week. Same time, same place. I have been pretty consistent. I haven't missed a single week. So if you're enjoying my content, and if you'd like to motivate me, I would highly appreciate it if you could share the video if you know anyone else who enjoys watching my mindless vlogs. I'll see you on the next one.